Leaves are falling. It's beautiful. Happy Friday, beautiful people. I am taking a little walk, and I wanted to take a minute to count my blessings. We say the same things every day, right? We're grateful to wake up in the morning, grateful for the sun, for the sky, for the birds, to hear the birds, for our health, families, all the things. And there's just really so much to be grateful for. So, in saying all those things, you really forget the things that maybe you think you're lacking. You just forget about them because it's not important. It's really not important. And monetary things just don't hold any value, really. We put so much emphasis on how important it is to get things, and I want the new sneakers, I want the new phone, whatever's trending. Look how beautiful. Just gorgeous. And literally the leaves are just like falling. It's just so peaceful. But we want all the new things, and it's like, for what? It's nice to have, the technology's great, but what's really important is our health, is our peace, the relationships we have with our families, our friends. That's really what's important. People are going to always remember how you make them feel, not what you bought them. It might be good for a little while, but they're going to remember that you were there for them in a rough time, or just listened. And that's the other thing. The older I get, the more, because I love to talk. You guys already know. But the older I get, the more I realize I just have to listen. Just listen to people's stories. We all have a story. If they're going through something, just let them vent, let them get it out. And don't get me wrong, there's a difference between being around people that are negative, trying to vent and talk about people. You don't want that energy. It's okay to be there for people and listen, but with that kind of energy, be careful, because it's easy to absorb that. So definitely be there and listen, and just have compassionate presence. So you're listening and hearing and feeling, but you're not absorbing. You know what I mean? You're not taking it into your own personal spirit and energy and vibration. It's important to separate that, because our energy is very valuable. Our spirit, all those things. So, and it's very easy to, because I'm like that. I could walk in a room and I feel the energy. I feel the negative energy, the positive energy. It's very important for me to separate that, to know that it's not mine. I give it back to you, and just keep the good energy. Sorry for the motorcycle. So, disrupting nature. He has some nerve. So I'm going to take you over here just for a second, because we have to see the ducks. And it's just beautiful out here. Well, they're geese. And they're just chilling. I'm not going to get too close, because these geese are freaking bold. I tried to feed them one day and they freaking chased me. So, and they're freaking big. I know they're harmless, but no thank you. So I say all that to say, I listen more. That I'm older, I'm really Not trying to prove my point, you know, especially with all this crap going on in the world, all this negativity, all this, you know, agenda. You know, I'm aware. I listen to what is important to me, what needs to, you know, but I'm not proving nothing to nobody, who I am or what I stand for, or I show it in my actions and how I treat people. And I surround myself with people like that. And if you show me a different side of you, or something that doesn't align with what I'm doing or what I'm saying, that's okay. That's up to you. I have the choice to be around you or not be around you, but I won't not talk to you or anything like that unless you've done something to me personally, or if I know that you've hurt people or something in that way. But other than that, if you have your opinions, and that's fine, that's up to you, you know. That has nothing to do with me and how I am. I'm here to change the world with my actions and how I treat people. That's my contribution. You know, not everybody has to be loud and out there and in front. I'm okay with where I'm at, and I don't have any hate in my heart for anybody, even people that have done wrong to me. I forgive them. And I've had some people do some pretty bad things, but it's God's job to judge, and God protected me this my whole life, and here I am. So I told you I'm very chatty, so I have to break up my videos because they're too long, and then I can't post them. But I will take a minute and share the sceneries in between my chatting. And yeah, so I'm just here to help people with whatever I can help people with, whatever experiences I've had in my life, good and bad, that could make it easier for someone. Oh, my Brooklyn accent just came out. That could make it easy for someone, or easier for someone, or add value to their life in some way. That's my purpose. All the bad things that have happened to me doesn't make me have any less faith. In fact, it makes me have more faith, because I know that I'm chosen. I know that God picked me and chose me to go through these things and overcome them and be where I am, so that I can give someone else hope. That's my job, and I know that. I've known that for a very long time, at a very young age. It's not cocky. It's not, it's just, no, I know. And a few months ago, I walked through the same park and said that I became a Muslim woman. I reverted to Islam, and was going through a lot of changes in my life, and I'm still going through changes. And you know, not to go into too much detail, and many people don't know what I've gone through, but that too has changed. You know, my relationship with my husband was not great, and luckily we've been friends for a very long time, aside from being married, and that's something that we're working through. And I was fortunate enough to have friendships that have friendships in the church that have allowed me back into the church. So I am a Catholic woman again. But it's been a process, it's been a journey, and faith is faith. So I will always have faith. I know that there's God. I know that the universe and God have created all of this, because how else? What explanation do we have for walking and breathing and seeing all of this? That's the only explanation. So um, when you're confused and lost, you seek God. That's it. You pray to whatever God you believe in. And I just chose to go back to my faith, um, my original faith. And it's okay. I, you know, I don't feel embarrassed. I don't feel ashamed, because it was a journey. I can't be upset with that process. I can't be mad at myself for making a mistake, or if it was a mistake, it's something that I went through, that I learned, and I learned a lot about another religion. And I might do it again. I might do it again with another religion. I don't know. Or at least, if not convert, at least just learn, right? Because there's so much to learn. And that's the beauty of life, and the beauty of getting older, and the beauty of not caring what anyone thinks of you or me. I don't care. I know who I am in my heart. God knows who I am. I make mistakes, and I apologize for them when I know that I'm wrong. I seek, I question things all the time, because that's who I am. That's who I've always been. And we're always learning. I'm always learning. I can learn from a baby, from a 90-year-old, from everybody, from anyone. And I have met many people that think they know it all and think they can't learn from anyone. And when you have reached that place, I could just feel sorry for you, because there's so much to learn, and it's okay not to know everything. So just think about it. Just think about your life and all the things you've gone through and have overcome, the mistakes you've made, having children and seeing your children make some of the same mistakes you've made, and giving them grace, because you've done them before. You've been there before. And walk them through it, talk them through it, or just let them go through it and then let them come to you. Don't shut them out. Don't judge them, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. It's just a lot. I'm in a place right now where I have forgiven everyone and anyone that has ever done me wrong. I might not deal with them. I might not want to be around them, but if I'm around them, I will not let them affect me. And there's still things, trust me, that I'm triggered by, and I'm aware of that. So that's something that I'm working on, because I should not let anyone, what they say, or what, and it's people close to you, because anybody else, I really don't care. But people close to you, sometimes they know how to push your buttons and say things to really upset you. And I fall victim to that. And I let it take me out of character. I have to keep cutting off the video. I let them take me out of character, and that's something that I'm working on. Because we can always grow. And I'm just really happy. And I want to say this. I am 55 years old. My mother is 77 today. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. I am blessed and grateful for you. We had a rocky history when I was young. And I'm just very glad that we have come to the place we are now. That God has given me my parents, and I'm here to care for them and be here for them until my end or their end, but until the end. So I'm here. And so happy birthday to you. And I'm grateful. I have both my parents. That is just phenomenal. again, my children are healthy, my parents are here and healthy, I have my health, and I, I have this life of reselling and gig work and all these things. So there's just so much to be grateful for. And I have things coming up that I'm excited for. And the most important thing is that I have God, I have faith. That's the biggest thing for me, because it's God first, no matter what. Before me, before anyone, it's God. And I'm not preachy, but we need faith. We definitely need faith with what's going on now. So whatever your faith is, find it and embrace it, share it, and have a great day. And thank you for listening. And of course, what's a video without me crying? Because I'm emotional, can't help it, and it's okay. But I'm in a great place right now, and I'm excited for things to come. And I wish you all the best. I wish you love, light, and peace, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye, guys.